delivering such horrors to you, but that's okay.
Yeah, but it's like we're all over the phone, so
we're
you
the worst.
start...
We're the worst news is always
It's a lot
delivered.
easier to be rude in email.
That's true.
Yeah,
so I'll
but
just
you
send
can
you a transcript of
disassociate.
the final session. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
I hope this email finds you well.
Good start. Good start.
No.
Yeah.
You're sort of wrong. Refer to my last email.
Oh, jeez.
You know what my big takeaway was from Fight Club is you should just rip off the Band-Aid, go over what you want initially, and then like have pleasantries at the end.
I don't know if Fight Club is the best source of
It's
wisdom.
not. I'm being silly.
Okay.
But I mean,
I used to as a child. I used to as a child.
You can make a living making soap.
That is true. That is true. All right. Wow, this is a pretty big question to end things on. This is a pretty big question. Oh, I should probably
end things on.
Yeah. This is
We don't have like 20 more sessions?
Nah.
I thought this was like our penultimate session.
Yeah.
Like, we had this one and then one more.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, unless we die.
If somehow you went fast, you could finish tonight, but I don't think it's possible. So yeah, it's tonight and next week. So.
Hot dice, guys, hot dice.
This is if you've been holding back.
We need one milestone for a major boon. It's in here somewhere.
I mean, I was thinking, shouldn't we just like head back to town for a little while and go shopping or something one more time?
Which town would you be referring to? Just out of curiosity.
You know,
I guess the castle where we
one of the ones that's still there. Yeah,
I'm sure everything's fine out there. I'm sure it's not like a wasteland of ethereal shadows. That's fine. All right, robot, are you here? Okay, good. Let's get started. Curse of Strahd music. All right. Whew, man. Okay. So this is in the time category. If you could change history, what would you change and why? That's a pretty big question. If you could change.
An easy question.
Yeah, that was easy, I think.
That's the easiest.
I think it's different. It's different for everybody.
I mean, it's hard because there's so many things I would want to change.
Yeah. But then if you change it, you're just making more problems in a different way.
Taylor isn't smart enough to understand that.
Oh, fair enough. All right, while you guys ruminate on that question, could anybody give me a recap of what happened 2 weeks ago in this fine adventure? I will give you a hint. We started in a fight, and we ended in a fight. Well, we ended at the end of a different fight than we started with.
Sure.
If anybody's interested, go ahead and roll d20 into chat. Going once. Going twice. All right. Jason, what happened last time?
All right. We left off fighting Wayne's dark power, his entity, and we needed some help. So during it, I earned myself a sword, which was greatly helpful. During the fight, we were able to kill that dark power. He's gone. Wadine's also gone. Wayne's was gone before the cleric, or maybe it was the druid, made him a new body based on the leftover gook and mess after the fight. Strahd was evasive after the fight, especially towards me and my lovely sword companion. We tried to figure out exactly what we were wanting to do, and there was a long drawn-out negotiation between Robin and Strahd about whether or not he can change. I guess be better than what he was before. And it ended with maybe, and Robin doesn't plan on leaving, and Anne did not take that well, as she did a lot of stuff to try to find a way to leave with Robin, and now Robin is staying. New Wayne, or same Wayne, younger Wayne, evolved Wayne. Anyway, Wayne and Taylor left with Xavier, who disappeared, or maybe they went to look for him. But it wasn't long before they were hollering, and they've gotten some kind of scrape, and we've jogging down the halls trying to catch up to them. Hopefully they're all right. There's probably some more details I'm forgetting, but
All right. And yeah, and then so we will resume in the hallway with the recently exploded skulls and the party catching up with each other. All right, good stuff. Go ahead and take a recapspiration. I can drag it over, or it should be available in the items tab.
all right, I'll get it.
All right. For a Faxpiration, a D10 that can be added to any dice roll, like a Bardic Inspiration. Would anybody like to answer this question? If you could change history. Wow! Okay. All right. Got a 15 from Anne, going once. Going twice. All right, going once. Going twice. All right, Anne. Change any event in history. We'll say the history of any world.
All right. If Anne can change anything in history, it would be her and her family going to the death house.
Really? It wouldn't have been going further back and
No,
keeping
not
your
this
parents
moment.
from getting in a car accident?
Not
Okay.
at this moment, no. It would have been,
All right.
with everything
'Cause-
that's happened right now, which is
Mhm.
lost. She's able to grow past parents' death and losing her leg and stuff like that and adjust to it on recovery. Right now, with everything that's going on, because right now she lost her uncle, lost her brother. Now she's about to lose her cousin. Only other family.
Damn. So she wouldn't want a bumper sticker of the Dirt's Manor. Got it. All right. Fair enough. You may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during the campaign.
I guess Taylor will the next highest. Taylor, you want it?
Sure. I will take it. If Taylor could change one thing, it would have been, prior to last session, letting Wayne die and turn into a vampire. But now he's beautiful and everything's alright. So the thing that she would change would be using the stones to kill Jenny.
So
And she'd find a different path.
You wouldn't kill this Jenny if you could change
Yeah,
the
I
string.
would. I wouldn't let us empower the stones.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anne's already
So
got the
she wouldn't go
move.
back in time and kill Rahadin before he had a chance to kill all of the other Dusk Elves.
Ooh, that is a good one too.
So that was on the list.
Uh-huh.
But the thing you got to understand about Taylor, Wayne, besides
Is she's a super
Rahadin,
intelligent.
Yeah.
no, well that, and besides Rahadin, you're the only other Dusk Elf she's ever met.
Oh. Okay, so you don't really know if you have that sort of that drive to be like, I got to save my people, because you don't really know your people.
Yeah, she has horrible, horrible nightmares every night, but she's never met any of them. She doesn't know if she likes them.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you've met Rahadin, and you've met
Wayne.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. All right. Let's jump into this. Let's remember what we're fighting for over here. Okay, let's all remember what we're fighting for. All right. There's some boys worth fighting for out there. Okay. Some boys worth fighting for. Also, this little girl. So,
You hope they didn't get disintegrated in the castle yet.
hey, well, listen. You guys have done a pretty good job of not taking a ton of rest. You have a certain amount, and then it's pretty much just you and the Ember Temple. On that note, the NPCs do want to take another rest. Just throwing that out there. All right. Let's see. Grab our Amber Temple music. Maybe for the last time ever. I don't know. Let's see.
Is another place after the Ember Temple?
Yeah, Earth.
Heaven.
Taylor Swift concert.
All those seem like the same place.
You
There
bring
you
some
go.
gold. You bring some gold back to modern timeline. You would actually be able to afford Taylor Swift tickets. Gold's still worth quite a bit of money thanks to its use in computers. Let's see. Amber Temple music. Ask any of the Witchlight characters. All right. So, you guys are in, I want to say, the west hallway. That sounds right. Yep. Okay. You don't have an escort, which was part of the. Oh, that's the dining area. Hold on. Okay. So, oh my God, you have these demons with you too. Jesus Christ. Okay. Unpause the game. Are we still in the middle of combat 2 weeks later?
Yeah, we
Jesus,
stopped it with one
Jesus
soul alive.
Christ. All right. Did it already took its turn too, right? All right. So I'm not even gonna turn on combat music for this asshole, because he cast a fireball and you just dodged it, and then Wayne was around the corner. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, I think it was the start of initiative, Wayne.
Okay. Wayne, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I was like fucking exhausted and we were over time. Yeah, okay. That's where we stopped with like half a half HP flame skull left. Yeah, clean this trash up.
You were also getting frustrated with the dodging, so you started.
Oh,
magic
magic
missile
missling. Oh, that's right. Okay.
All right, 22 for 19.
22 for 19. 22 is high enough. It cannot avoid it. That's gonna hit.
Okay.
The creature is on its last legs.
Overkill.
Okay, yeah. So that's that. It explodes in one final fireball. Here we go. Which I think you're just inside. Awesome. So I need the two of you to give me dex saves. Taylor, you matrix through it. We don't got to use these active things anymore. You're all good. All right, and then Wayne, you make the saves. You would take half the damage unless you have evasion.
Nope, I've got evasion as that's part of.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Then neither of you takes any damage. This last one is destroyed. But it's only a matter of time before they come back. All right. We will end combat and resume normal play. You guys hear the sounds of explosions coming from up ahead. They are muffled by several doors and secret doors that lie between you and the explosions.
I remember Taylor was stomping off. She'll grab Wayne's hand and continue to stomp off.
Oh, okay. All right. Anne and Jason? You guys just vibing in the hallway?
Oh no, we'll follow. The problem is that I can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dark. All right. In that case, your allies will, I guess, lead you forward. Behind you, these massive stone and flesh demons are just scraping along the walls as they follow suit. You guys are able to see now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Strahd's gonna command one of the demons to stay in this hallway and just kill skulls if they show back up. All right. Here in this dining area, there's the delicious aroma of fresh food and drink wafting up from the table. Been a pretty hard fight, just saying, if anybody's interested.
We've got to go the other way. That leads to a balcony.
There's a door right here.
Hmm.
To a balcony?
Out this door will lead to the balcony, and then there's another door we go inside there, which has the hands.
Yes.
Statue.
I thought we were going downstairs.
Oh, I guess where are we going? Are we looking for?
Oh,
So we head
Strahd says, we are returning to Xanther's quarters. That battle exhausted a great many resources.
Okay, so return to Xanthus.
Okay.
Once we're there, if there are those among us who feel capable of searching for the prism of amber I require, then we will set out to find it.
Very well.
Right. So I'll just grab everybody and let's see. We'll head to you head out onto the balcony and then you head north into this room, and then we got, oh man, that's rough. All right, we got a mad Xanther. Okay.
When you say mad, you mean angry, correct?
Sure. All right. I'll bring you guys over to this map. Okay. And this statue has been moved to a different location. So you don't need to worry about that. Strahd commands the demon to wait here. And then secret door. Alright, when you enter, you see Xanther and Xanther's mage hand are looking around, trying to find something amongst as many books, baubles, and wizardly accoutrements. Irritably, he kind of turns to all of you as you enter. And let's see, he says, well, there you are. There you are. Well, you managed to get my familiar killed. I hope you're satisfied.
Taylor looks devastated.
I can't remember where my incense is.
And I doubt I'll be able to go out to the store and find any.
It just sort of continues clattering about, looking here and there. Barnaby looks to Strahd. Strahd looks to Barnaby and shrugs a little bit, and then Barnaby approaches Xanther, and you see him produce from his pouch a prismatic dust. Xanther cocks its skull to the side and examines it and says, residuum. You're really going all out for this, aren't you? Using up all your toys. You must be serious about it. The mage hand scoops a small portion of the dust, and you see Xanther move over and start preparing a small ritual circle.
Let me attend to this, then we can talk of other things.
All right, Strahd looks at all of you and says, what is your condition? Does anyone need to rest? Or can we journey further, try and find the stone? Eloise and Barnaby, they look at their spell slots, and they sort of give like a half and half, a little bit. And he says, based on how things went in those battles, I thought you would be in much, much worse shape than this. Perhaps we need not risk it. We can just push on to the very end. His gaze kind of travels appraisingly over everyone. Like, is there anybody that's like, I gotta rest, dude. I just can't go on.
What is there left to do? If this vessel, then we'll perform the ritual.
Right.
2 more items.
Time between the ritual and getting this vessel.
Time for what?
Rest.
If you need to rest, then we will rest. Though I will tell you in truth that every hour there is less and less Barovia for us to save.
I don't need to rest, but I'm running low on options. I only have 25 bullets left. Once they're gone, that's it. I don't have another weapon. So unless someone's got a bow and arrow lying around with magic arrows, like I've got harsh language I can use against Vampire.
Harsh language.
There are treasures hidden in the temple. Most have likely been pillaged by now. I don't feel that the risks would be worth the reward. You say you have 20.
25.
5. I think that will be enough for what comes next.
I'd need at least a little bit. But I'd prefer a long bit.
Well, I guess let's take an hour, see where we're at.
We out of character question, we get hit point or hit dice back on a short rest now, right?
2
2. Okay.
Is that at the end or before?
at the end.
I mean, I think we just need a.
And everyone except Taylor long rested, right?
Yeah.
I've got one short rest left.
Oh.
We'll have to see how his Xanthor's feeling. Getting the vessel will be easier if he's not preoccupied.
Well, like,
Alright.
if we like get into another fight, then I'm definitely gonna need a long one.
It's,
I mean, Strahd says, if all goes well, there is only one fight left. And he stares right at you, Taylor, but does not try to use mind control vision.
Can Robin kind of do an insight on Strahd? Obviously, she has made a play to sway him to, help fix things.
Yeah.
But assuming that is not how things go, if we have one fight left and kind of seeing where all of us are at and our health levels here where we are now, where is Strahd at? Like, does she think... I mean, I know he's gotten weaker and weaker. Does she feel like he is in a similar state of dishevelment or worse than us? Is he takeable?
All of his wounds are healed, and he has been extremely tight-fisted with his use of spells. So it is likely that he has a great number of spell slots remaining. And he has, he's at full health.
And I mean, we are going to be fighting Strahd ostensibly when Vampire appears. So if Strahd is at pretty much full strength,
well, it'll be similar to.
Well, it'll be like
it'll be similar
fight.
to the Ant fight.
Yeah.
New statue.
I guess the question is that whatever happens between us finding the vessel and us doing the ritual to fight Vampire, if we go and find the vessel and then rest and then fight Vampire, we go rest now, find the vessel and then fight Vampire. So less people need to rest. Right now, where I'm at, I have only 4 hit dice left, but and if we want to use those that Wraith mode, definitely wouldn't mind having some.
You're gonna want that against Vampire.
I'm in that same boat. I've got, well, I guess maybe 5 hit points because technically I have a level 0 human hit points
already.
Yeah. So, or hit dice. So
I have like none of my spells. All 3 of them.
While you guys are discussing this, Taylor, Jason, and definitely Robin. You hear Irenia quietly asking Strahd, you said that every hour that passes, there is less Barovia to save. What of the people of Kresik? What of the town itself? The abbey? The abbot? And he stares down at her, and he's gonna make a deception check. You may attempt an insight, those of you who could hear this conversation. He says, I am sure they will be fine. Not as much time has passed as you might think. Time is very tricky in this place. She lets out a held breath, and she reaches a hand forward, and as she does, Strahd like freezes like an animal caught in a hunter's gaze. She puts just the tips of her fingers against his chest, and then pulls her hand away. Robin, you see Victor looking at anything but the scene before him. He's taking out his spell book. He's kind of going over some notes.
Speaking of Victor, I also think he used a lot.
Victor doesn't want to be the one to say it, but like he could definitely do with a long rest. He's he used up 2 of his 3 4th levels. He still has his 5th level spell slot. He used up a lot of charges from his staff as well. But that's kind of a just time kind of thing, so yeah, regains let's see, the staff has 20 charges. Staff regains 2d8 plus 4 at dawn, and it's currently 1:36 in the morning. Maybe a little bit later because it would have taken you some time to get over here, but
Oh, so dawn. So that means that
6
a
a.m.
long rest would get him.
Oh yeah, a long rest would also get his staff charged back up too. I think he's down to like, it says 5 charges in his staff out of a possible 20.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, personally,
Long rest is
I
a
would
long
rather, I would
Mhm.
rather not limp into the final fight. That's me personally.
Okay. Well, this conversation here was to alleviate any guilt you might feel if something bad were to happen to Kresik. But obviously, nothing bad's going to happen to Kresik,
Yeah,
so
You
yeah.
heard Strahd.
Yeah. All of you believed him when he said it. Taylor and Robin, you super believed him.
Probably only needed an hour. Get reset, everyone bandaged up.
I dare say, Robin and Taylor, if this was the second age of Galarian, you guys would have thought he was telling the most truth in the whole universe.
I don't get the reference, but yes,
Mhm.
I believe him. I vote long rest.
I mean, if that's what Robin's picking up, she'd vote long rest as well.
Just to make everyone else not feel guilty. I got you.
Yeah.
It's a good leader. Good leader. You eat a slice of pizza at the pizza party, even if you're keto. I got you. All right.
But throw it up in the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. In that case,
Dan or Wayne, do you have any?
I guess the question is, do you just want to do that now, or do you want to risk the stone first and then come back?
I'd say risk the stone first.
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
During this discussion, Thought reforms in the center of the summoning circle. He looks around and he says, "Oh, that was rough. Felt like a sponge being wrung out till there was nothing left." Xanther says, "There, I'm pleased to see you've returned. You've got to be more careful. I don't have my body. Well, I do, but it's
It's around here somewhere. Now, you boy!
You see Strahd raise an eyebrow at being called boy by this skull.
I don't trust you. But I sense that what you've done is undoable. You've set us on a path to destruction. And I'm not eager to go into the oblivion of the Shadowfell without some sort of fight. So, I will offer my great genius to you one last time. Walk me through it.
And you see the mage hand do a gimme gimme gesture.
What is this brilliant ritual that you've come up with? I know all the binding rituals here. But this is an original von Zarovich work, and I'll be honest, you have a clever mind. You've done things with the arcane that left me impressed centuries later. So, out with it. I want to know. What is your plan?
Strahd lets out a long sigh. He looks over at Irenia, who's just sitting next to dead Eastmark, cradling his head in her lap. And he says, it is a modification of the ancient rituals used by the monks and wizards of this temple long ago. I know about your secret laboratory. And I know about the apex stone that you keep there. The eyelights of Xanther go wide and bright. And he says,
That chamber is rendered invisible to scrying.
Strahd says, there is nothing in this realm that is beyond my reach. Or have you not heard? I intend to take an unused amber sarcophagus and insert it into your amplification crystal. Xanther lets out a kind of a gurgling sound and says,
That's madness. You, what? Vampire strong, but the amplification crystal, it could, well, strong. You could imprison anything in that. You could imprison God itself.
Strahd nods at him slowly. And then Xanther says,
But it would be unstable. The crystal is meant for the amplification of ritual spells, to save on materials and extend durations. But something of that scale, of that magnitude, it would need stabilization.
Strahd says, yes, it will have it. I am replacing the 6 blessed lanterns with the 3 Fane stones of Barovia. You hear another gurgling sound come from the skull.
The harvested power of the land itself. Well, that would provide stability. What? Unlike the lanterns, if something went wrong, well, getting the stones to stay anchored to the ritual would require... Strahd stares at him. Yes. The souls of the living. And his gaze travels past Irenia to all of you. Fortunately, the crucible that you have passed through has made your spirit strong. The ritual will not take your lives, but it may require a bit of your souls. To sustain the power of the ritual, the 3 stones must remain bound and attuned to the ritual circle. I fear that Vampire and the other dark powers try to intervene, break those connections. In game terms, during the ritual, if something happens to one of the 3 stones serving as an anchor, the ritual cannot proceed unless they have been rebound to the ritual circle. Rebinding them to the ritual circle requires 1 action and the expenditure of 1 hit die. You make a DC 13, that's not very high, religion, arcana, or nature check using int or wisdom to reconnect the stone to the ritual circle. Or you can spend 1d3 hit dice and gain 1 exhaustion to automatically succeed. You can also choose to automatically succeed after failing, but you still lose the initial hit die on top of the 1d3 that you might spend.
Alright.
The stones can only be rebound to the circle by the living.
Good thing I'm not dead anymore.
One
and
great,
we definitely-
Well,
yeah.
I'm dead anymore.
We definitely need some long rest then.
And
Okay. Yeah. I figured. Regardless of what you chose, like what you heard, what you needed for the ritual. Yeah. But Xanther was doing his, summoning his familiar at the time. So for similitude, I didn't want to interrupt you guys, or him. Xanther says,
Truly, you have thought of everything.
but who will read the Song of Terror? You can't. If anything, you will be a raving monster. But you still must be present. Will you be inside the ritual circle? And he nods. And then Xanther says, well, these 2 can't read it either, because of your blood. They are your blood. They are you. He nods again. And he turns to all of you again. And he says, the ritual will only take 5 minutes. The first 4 minutes are deep meditation, quiet, and serene as you summon forth the will to read the Psalm of Terror. Nine verses must be read.
Only after you finish reading the 9th verse will the ritual be complete. And then OOC, mechanically, it's the most boring thing you could do in the final battle of a campaign. You would literally be spending every round reading a book. However, if you are the one reading the book, you will definitely be targeted by all of the forces of darkness and evil that don't want you to read the fucking book.
And I'm guessing since it's a book of terror, it's going to have some kind of fear effect.
Every time you complete a verse, the powers that be will try to F you in the A harder. So you're going to need a broad range of defenses and saving throw proficiencies.
Nobody on the team.
Jason might be the best person.
I will say this: a person can hand off the book, just like in the movies, to someone else to read.
And someone who also is doing this stone stuff, the person who does it as well. At some point.
Well, the thing about the stones is the stones will be bound to the circle. So you guys, yeah. So what's gonna happen here is there'll be a circle like this. And then in the middle of the pentagram is where you guys are going to stick the crystal. And then there, and there is where the stones are going to be. It might actually be not a hex, or it might be a 6-sided star. But anyways, there's going to be the 3 stones. They're going to be equidistant from each other. So those of you who are attuned to the stones, you would be the best people to protect the stones. The person reading the ritual will be in a little ritual circle south of the thing, projecting their voice angrily at the circle. It is anticipated that the forces of darkness will do whatever they can to attack the stones, break their bond to the circle, ruin the circle, all that kind of stuff.
So which one of us do we think has the best, I guess, defenses?
Depends on what you
Probably-
mean by
probably me.
offensive.
Between rage and nibble dodge and reactions.
You will receive a dope-ass script that you could read, so that the Satanic Panic people get really upset with this.
But
Then
then it kind of tailors.
And Dom, if you're the one reading it, I will remove all the profanity. So.
Oh, that's fucked up. Dom can't come on.
Censorship of our dark rights.
I have 4 saving throw proficiencies in the ability to dodge.
You're dodging and speed.
I got.
If I have to stay in this little circle, my speed is meaningless.
Yeah.
If I have to stay by this stone, my speed is meaningless.
Well, you don't have to stay by the stone, but he recommends that a living person stay next to each stone in case something happens to the stone.
But I can
Because-
always get back
yeah.
to the stone in case something happens.
But the person reading can't leave the ritual circle.
Okay, that's either Jason or
If
Aaron.
somebody tries to take over the reading, they could enter the circle, but once they enter and start reading, they can't leave either.
Well, if they have to stay inside the circle, it's probably Wayne because he has range attack.
Well, he's gonna be you read the
Well,
book.
he's gonna be reading.
Your
Oh, yeah,
action
read.
every round is just to
Oh, I
read.
read. Yeah, that's true.
And you're gonna lose your rage
Yeah.
because you're reading.
Yeah. That's
Unless
true.
it's a really angry book that hurts.
I,
Depending
depending on the
If you're
timing.
raging, I want you to read the book like, and then the devil came
Yeah.
out.
Before starting reading, I could I could cast Blur. I have that access now. And then I have 2 charges in Anomalous if we long rest, so that's 2 rounds almost guaranteed passing. And
Is
then
your
I have
is your
proficient in
super
wisdom
good
and
patron gonna interfere with you reading this super evil book?
Your patron would not want to be trapped in a circle reading a book when there's like literal gods of evil to be cutting up with the cool laser sword. And when I say your patron, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I just have to pass the wisdom save every round. Per that flaw.
Look, Victor has the shield spell. He could read the book.
And that's a reaction.
That is. Reaction's okay.
He doesn't need a long rest then.
Well, he needs spell check. I don't want to put Victor in the circle. I was joking.
Otherwise, it's what? Robin? I'm not sure what Warden defenses are right.
I mean, I have some things, but I'm also attuned to one of the stones, so
If we're attuned from the stone, does that... So that doesn't rule us out from reading the book. Right?
I think what I understand is replacing a stone down, and someone has to protect. It's just saying somebody needs to be near it to protect it.
yeah.
Not necessarily the person who's attuned to it needs to be there.
Can we still use the abilities from the stone during the ritual?
I mean, I do have a lot of defensive kind of stuff.
Oh, no, you guys would be unattuning to the stones. No. That if that affects anybody's plans or kits for the...
Gotcha.
It definitely does.
This is a crap plan.
I mean, we could start with somebody and then have someone switch after a few rounds.
You'll lose a lot of HP.
Oh, from an attuning.
There is another. It should be relatively easy obstacle to overcome. Xanther says, "Aha! The blood of an evil man who still lives." So mechanically, in order to activate the prison, the Amber Sarcophagus, they need the blood of an evil man who still lives. In this instance, man is just archaic. They will accept any humanoid with a soul that is living, which is to say not undead.
Alright, we're good there too.
Yeah, that requires you to be voted by the party as having an evil alignment.
No, we're good. We got the demons.
They're not men. They're the demons. You have to have humanoid. Sorry, humanoid is an actual type. They don't have a lot of tags in 5th edition D&D, but they do have that. Yeah. So it's 3 hit dice worth of blood that they're looking for. So I guess the first question is, amongst everybody here, who is alive, a humanoid, and also evil?
I mean, I could say most evil.
Oh wow. Okay. Spill the tea, Taylor. Who's the most evil?
Well, I'm saying that because I don't think anyone here is like actually evil.
This could be a flaw in your plan then. Well, I guess if it wasn't your plan,
It's not my fucking plan.
Yeah. Strahd assumed that you guys were kind of evil. I mean, if you're willing to work with him, you're just kind of, okay.
If I was still a 3-headed giant. Probably.
Yeah, if you were still a 3-headed giant, it would be easy.
Well,
I mean,
it's
Jason
Robin.
It's definitely
Jason
Robin.
technically
It's definitely
Robin.
Robin. It's definitely fucking Robin.
What?
I
Robin's
slay evil. I'm not evil.
Jason definitely still has. He just took on like a evil entity inside him.
No, he
What?
didn't.
They're
He-
misunderstood. They're not evil. They came to kill these monks, and they imprisoned them.
Victor says, I betrayed the trust of those loyal to me, and I killed them in my own selfish desires to escape from this realm. I broke the mind of a innocent girl.
Yeah, but that was an accident. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're evil, Victor.
It wasn't an evil intent. No.
I'm just saying, Robin is probably the most evil.
I agree.
What constitutes being evil? Is it cumulative acts over time, or would it just be a matter of, say, chopping somebody's hand off to
Well, like,
be considered evil?
Robin's evil because she thinks that man can be redeemed.
let's look at what Robin's done. Robin was supposed to, save the land, and instead she convinced me to betray my mother.
Dang. Xanther is just watching, like, his head just pivoting left and right, taking in all this.
Robin's just standing there taking it, like she's not
Mm.
really saying anything. But she cannot believe how everyone is turning on her at this moment.
I'm not
Sure.
turning on you. I love you, Robin. I'm just saying. You're kind of like in charge, and you made us done some really messed up shit.
Doing the stuff that is
And so,
when it was under the exit. Or hack. That count for me.
You didn't even eat a child.
Thought about it.
Yeah,
Never did it.
we all think about bad things, Sam.
There's that one time when that guy got tied up onto the what was it? The hill? Yester Hill? Prisoner? They let him be.
That was just.
Maybe any one of us.
Irenia quietly
Wait.
sobs a little bit, listening to you guys figure out how evil you are, breaking her heart.
Yeah, when Taylor says that, and it's gonna same face that you see on Anne's face from Broken, it's gonna say, I guess maybe we're all maybe that's enough. Any one of us could probably work.
Taylor looks at you appalled. There's no way I'm evil.
How many times have you suggested for us to do something very questionable?
Well, you see, it's all about your intentions. And mine were always good.
Jason, you and your patron, you think that Taylor is a good prospect, good champion. Like, they have the right idea. They understand what it truly means to be good.
Robin's just going to turn to Strahd and she's just going to say, "What do I have to do to save the land? I'll do it."
Strahd winces a bit and says, I don't think your blood is going to work. I did not think this would be so difficult. Perhaps I chose the right heroes after all. I was just going to use Rahadin's blood. And then he stares right at Taylor. But that isn't happening now.
Theo's like whistling, looking at this bookcase.
I didn't think there was blood left.
I didn't do anything.
I notice.
Is there anyone else alive here in the temple?
Well, you brought demons here. Didn't you, like...
Xanther says, well, there is that old man in the robot suit.
The
He
who and
was
the what now?
poking around. An old man in a robot suit.
Never get to bed here.
Wait, that's been written. Oh, he's not
I'm
evil.
I'm just Citizen Kane clapping at this roleplay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Strahd whirls an Xanther. He's here. And you did not?
Defeat. According to this.
What? Do you know each other?
This is not my first been written. Hopefully it will be my last.
Something about that man.
He's drawn to me.
No matter how many times I kill him, no matter how many times I destroy him, every cycle, another one finds its way here.
Robin, kind of doubling down on what she said earlier, is going to say, well, maybe this time there's another way to deal with things.
Well, perhaps. Perhaps, yes. All right, let me walk you through the ritual from start to finish. If you have any questions, we'll answer them. But here we go. I will stand inside the circle. It's a 50-foot wide circle made of salt. I will provide the salt. In place of the traditional 6 blessed lanterns, we'll be using the wine stones, as we discussed. We need the blood of an evil man who still lives. And we need a block of amber, though the ritual will be stronger if we can find an unused sarcophagus. I intend to use Xanther's secret ritual chamber. There we will use his amplifier on the sarcophagus and the ritual. This will draw out my dark passenger while I still live. Once we have made the circle, placed the stones and the amber, and poured the blood, everyone must get into position. One of us must stand in a circle and read the 9 stanzas of the psalm. With each reading, their life will become more and more at stake. Once you begin reading Psalm of Terror, you must finish it or die. If you die, another may pick up where you left off. Try to finish. During the reading of the Psalms, Vampire will do whatever it can to stop you, summoning forth all manner of spirit and undead, and possibly using me against you.
As long as the stones stay, I will be bound within the circle and can keep Vampire within the circle as well. But if a single stone becomes disconnected, he and I may escape. That would be very bad. If the 9th stanza can be read, the ritual will be complete. His spirit will be bound into the stone. And I and Barovia will be free. Barnaby says, Lord Strahd, it sounds like you're just gonna trap him. Didn't you say you were gonna destroy him? Exanther rotates his head to look at Strahd and says,
Yes. I'm curious how you plan to destroy an eternal. You know, something that can't be destroyed.
Strahd swallows. He looks at Irenia, who looks at him with her ginormous eyeballs glistening with tears. And then he turns and he looks at Robin, and he says, there is a way to destroy him.
Which is?
Use the powers of the land to wipe him from existence. But in doing so, the Fanes would die, and Barovia would be no more. There would be no land to redeem, to restore, to save. But the multiverse will be freed of a great and terrible evil.
When I had, got out of my dark power and it went
Mm-hmm.
vision of these things need to exist within the elements.
Mm-hmm.
Does this sound like yes to me?
I'm gonna say you can give me a history as just a general knowledge of all things, or if you have religion, you could give me that check.
And I was going to ask from Robin's standpoint, like, does this sound legitimate to her? Because I mean, she's obviously going to be very torn on this stuff.
And it sounds impossible. It sounds like risking everything on a fool's errand.
Yeah.
Exanther just lets out a dry cackle and says, or maybe someone knows that an eternal once destroyed must exist again. Maybe someone's hoping to be the next Lord of Blood. Strahd's face grows grim, and he says, this will work. But, and he looks at Robin again, the price is too high. Barnaby says, oh, well, I cannot act against you on account of blood. But you promised me
You promised me he would be destroyed. And with him, the end of every vampire in every world. You promised to break the curse. He says, well, I can break mine. But unless you're willing to sacrifice an entire world, I cannot break yours. Eloise just starts to cry. Slow, fat blood tears down her porcelain cheeks.
Robin's going to look at Strahd and over at Eloise and at Barnaby. She's going to say, if Vampire is trapped and locked away, and if the curse is broken, at that point, your curse, that gives us an opportunity to seek out a different end, a different way to destroy. We don't have to have that answer today. If you are willing,
Barnaby, yeah, nods at your words. He's into this shit.
if you are willing to dedicate your future after this to finding a way that can save your home here in Barovia and destroy Vampire. From everything I've been told and everything I've experienced, the world is much, much larger. It's a multiverse that extends significantly further than this place. And there have to be answers out there somewhere.
Eloise says, maybe you could just kill me and reincarnate me like you did for Wayne. Strahd looks at her like a father looking at a very sad child and says, Wayne's situation is complicated by the intrusion of the finger of oblivion. As a vampire, when you are destroyed, that is it. But if we could figure out all of these, then yes, I will find a way to set you both free. And he'll go ahead and roll a persuasion wink. Okay. Anybody's welcome to roll an insight check. You see Eloise and Barnaby do not want to make this check. They abstain. Much to your surprise, especially Wayne's, he is telling the truth. He will do whatever it takes to reward them for their freedom.
But we still need blood of evil men, which we don't have. So
Strahd says, let us go and get the stone. Perhaps fate will deliver
Van Richten to us.
Van Richten's not evil.
He smiles the most genuine smile you've ever seen, Taylor. And it is a scary one. And he says, you would be surprised.
I spent like 5 nights with him reading your journal. He's not evil.
You did what?
Wayne will kind of like jab Taylor in the ribs with his elbow. Well, with her elbow. Excuse me. Taylor, I think it's more of a case of he's not evil from our perspective. Probably more as he didn't perceive us as a threat.
And also, I'm not gonna
His-
kill him and take his blood. Like, no.
We don't have to kill him. We just need his blood.
Well, he's not gonna give it willingly.
Why wouldn't he?
He could always read for us.
Well,
Either-
I mean, he
Perhaps Taylor should read for us, since you spent 5 days reading my book.
Well, I mean, he was doing most of the reading. I was just helping. But I just don't think he likes you enough to give it to you. And I'm not
Xanther
gonna-
cackles.
You still keep a diary? Someone as absent-minded as you shouldn't be leaving such things around.
Strahd quietly says, there are limits to what my mind can hold. It eases the tension, the pressure, to put those thoughts, those feelings into words. I am not ashamed. Though I am disappointed. Though I suppose from the likes of you, I should not have expected much better. I would have done the same in your situation. Any information on your enemy is invaluable. I hope the man you saw in those pages and the monster he became well, I hope you learned something from it.
A few things.
Robin, you can tell that Strahd is very upset.
Yeah, Robin's not going to weigh in, though.
Well, this way to the sarcophagus.
Are we getting a short rest before we go? I know Xanther's leaving, but
Guess not.
I thought everybody said they were going to get stone and then rest.
okay. We'll go get some
Yeah.
and then
No time at the present.
Ah, behold, the library. They're not even here. Ugh. Oh my goodness.
How exactly do we get out of this place?
there's a passageway.
It's
Usually a
yeah,
door, I thought, down here.
I need a light.
Oh, you guys can't see in the dark? Awkward.
Where are they?
I don't know. I followed you.
I see that.
I just down there.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I mean, Robin has a bullseye
It's a
lantern.
door,
She would,
just
she would
walk.
turn that on.
Just walk straight, Jason. Just walk straight. 5 feet. Just walk straight.
I feel like I
Don't
feel
you
a
have a
deception upon
lightsaber?
the air.
Just walk straight. Why would I lie to you?
Are we all
both
here?
jump.
Can I... Unbelievable.
Oh, lantern on.
Behold! I'm gonna do it. I'm not waiting for anyone else. Oh, now it's awkward. Now it's not loading.
And he
Wait for it.
said,
Behold! My library. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very nice.
lots of books. I
You
just
see
have to
that the
search.
library is in better shape than his living quarters. Showing you the priority, I guess.
Hopefully none of these books make you get everything.
We don't need to dwell on those negative thoughts. Hmm? All right. Do I have something to read to you?
What's the painting on the ceiling?
Oh, that.
Yes. So the painting on the ceiling is some real 16th, whatever the chapel is, 16th, 16th? I've been there a couple
Sistine
times.
Chapel?
Thanks.
16.
I've been there a couple
Michelangelo.
times. Yeah, that's not a number. It's like a word. Anyways, yeah. So it's got a real Renaissance vibe. It looks like at one time it may have depicted paladin bros hunting down and slaying evil, but someone has painted over it with what looks like shit and blood to just be an orgy of violence, cannibalism, and absolute bedlam.
So Paladin Bros.
But like the bad part of it.
Bunch of Jasons up there.
Okay, you do see a marble staircase with black marble railing, and it travels down into a chamber full of glowing amber. And then trying to find you guys the flavor text for the library proper. Where is it? Here we go. The stone library has high walls and an even higher vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels and paladins being set ablaze in hell, a carnal orgy of dismemberment, cannibalism, and bedlam. A black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase that spirals gently down a 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft to the north. Against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room. Alright, there are no ladders to access the high shelves, because wizards have mage hand and monks can jump really high, I guess. Okay. So, you guys heading downstairs, I guess?
That's where Xanther's leading us.
Yeah, he will lead you to the stairs.
Then down we go.
Down you go. Descent. Alright. Let's see, what do we got here? Is this a view coming down the stairs? Let me see. Come on, Foundry. You can do it. This one just ain't loading for me at all. Let me see if it loads for you guys. Anybody see anything?
It's black.
Damn. Alright. Well,
Yep.
no special scene for us there. Alright. Let's see. All y'all. Oof. Oh, I don't know. I guess he would have left the demon outside Xanther's chambers, because Xanther would not have been okay with bringing a demon in there. All right. So as you guys come down the stairs, you see a familiar face. Well, you don't really see his face. You see a robot. It looks up at you guys as you head down the stairs, and it looks like it's reaching for its initiative dice.
Robin will just say, Von Richten?
The armor will nod. And then you'll hear a voice from inside the armor say,
Robin, it is troubling to see you in such company. Are you of your own mind? Or has he... Well, you would not tell me if you were, I suppose.
I can tell you that I do not believe that I am under any sort of ensorcery from Strahd von Zarovich.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not. It's good to see you.
From behind you, Strahd says, Rudolph, I mean you no harm. We are at the end of all of these. And the helmet gets kind of removed by one of the massive hand that's not holding the shield, and you guys see Rudolph Van Richten. It's all sweaty underneath the helmet, and he says,
You monster. You foul creature. I barely made it here. The mountain was dangerous. And the hidden path, well... I paid a steep price. But here we are. You have destroyed this world. You have passed your judgment, and it crumbles to nothing as the hungry Shadowfell devours it. What would drive? What would drive you to this? It is one thing to end your own life, but to destroy a world.
We're here to end the cycle once and for all, Von Richten. It's not... This place has been trapped for centuries, living the same horrors over and over and over, with people just like us coming, being swallowed up by it and thinking that they're trying to save this place or stop Strahd or help Strahd or whatever. But there's only one thing that can really change anything here, and that's destroying the very curse that plagues this land. And the curse is not Strahd himself. Strahd bears the curse.
No, I know who the curse is.
you see the robot hands point forward.
It is her.
When he says that, you guys see Strahd reaching for his initiative dice as he steps in front of her defensively. And
What
he
do you
says,
mean?
do not be a fool, old man. Surely, when you were reading my journal, you were able to piece together that Robin speaks the truth. This is an endless, repeating cycle. You have been here before. More times than I care to remember.
Robin steps forward and she's going to say, Van Richten, I was there with Arinia. She had a chance to leave this place. She had a chance to become the best of us and go with the Morning Lord, and she stayed to help break the curse here once and for all. She is certainly a part of this, and she certainly bears a curse as well, but she is not the curse either. And you know this.
I came here speaking answers. Speaking power. When he says that, you do see him look over his shoulder at this stone sarcophagus.
Who did you make a deal with, Von Richten? Who's in there with you?
He licks his lips, and, you know, the sweat is just, like, beading on his forehead. And he says, I only traded secrets. I work alone.
And Robin insight that?
Yeah. I'll throw out this random check. I mean, you do know that he only works alone. But what secrets he traded,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Robin will step kind of past the box over here to get closer to him. And she's going to say, Von Richten, you have spent time with us. And I know that you have seen much and that you have been planning quite a bit.
Nothing could have prepared me for watching this world fall to pieces. By my
Yeah.
calculations, in a few hours, Kresik will be is nothing. The valley of Barovia. Well, I did not see the eastern borders, only the west.
This is all the more reason that you should help us. You are smart and intelligent and also pretty beefy looking now in a way that you weren't before. At least your armor is.
Why don't you explain to him the whole ritual and what we're going to do and everything?
Ah,
I
we
was
could
just wondering
end
that.
this right now. If it truly is an eternal cycle, those cycles end with his death. Strike him down. I will help you.
You know that's not true. We have read
He's died
That-
like a ton
that he
of
comes
times.
back.
But perhaps with the cycle reset, the land will have a second chance.
You are clutching at straws.
But
He is the land.
Well, I mean, not anymore. We took that from him. But
took what?
the power of the land from him, the power of the Fiends, we have it.
Then he is more vulnerable than ever. Strike him down!
Well, I mean, I would. But the thing is we gotta do this ritual in order to end the cycle for good. Otherwise, he's just gonna come back.
Look, you hunt monsters.
Yes.
We read the journal together.
Yeah. Would you rather kill Strahd or would you rather kill Vampire?
Can we not kill both? We strike him down, we finish the ritual, we kill Vampire, the lands are saved, and all are saved from his treachery.
I mean, is that actually an option?
Of course it is!
Taylor's gonna inside him, but she really wants to believe what he's saying.
Okay, I'll roll this random check for him.
And Robin insight again, or is she
Yeah,
still
if you
on
want.
her- Okay.
I mean, you both realize that he firmly believes that no shit, yeah, we just kill Strahd and Vampire.
Guys, we need Strahd.
Taylor's gonna move over to Van Richter's side and look at Strahd.
We don't get Vampire out without Strahd being there.
Let's ask Xanther.
Oh, from the top of the stairs, Xanther says,
Well, I mean, that's certainly one way you could do it. Though, I'm not really sure any of us can figure out how to stop this implosion. And I think that someone knew that would be the case.
Yeah, he didn't tell us it was gonna happen because I wouldn't have done it.
Van Richten tries to look confident here. And to everyone, he does. And he says, it cannot be that difficult.
Can Robin study this amber that's behind him? Like, is there any design to it? Is there anything that could identify anything about it?
It looks identical to the other ones that you've seen, with subtle like differences. You know, like it's just a different shape kind of deal.
Xanther, who was the ones that were trapped down here?
Oh, well, there's only 2 down here. They couldn't finish the job. They really wanted Vecna for this last spot, but he is a tricky one. Yes, but I'll tell you the others, if you have time. It does sound like you're running out.
Maybe you could just hit us really quick with them? Like, just tell us, not the whole story, just who's here?
Sure. This,
And you see the mage hand sort of like float over here.
is the cell of Zidune, the corpse star. Brother of Atropos, the world-born dead. Zidune is a living black hole. They traverse the astral plane, and the sea of stars that enveloped the prime material crystal sphere. You Earthlings would call it outer space. They made a very fine movie about him. Event Horizon. No one? No. This is Tenebris. He of eternal knowledge.
Knowledge, you say?
Yes.
Robin will turn back to Van Richten. What did you tell them? What secrets did you give?
Van Richten stares at you and says,
I would have traded anything to know the truth, to find a way to end this. What I traded is my own business.
What truth did you find out?
The truth is there are many ways through. And there are many ways this ends. And the simplest is her.
Strahd says, I have listened to enough of your ramblings, old man.
These heroes and I have a deal. One that is already underway. You can be a part of it. Or I will make you a part of it.
Van Richten, Irina has been the only good thing here in this land for us. She helped us from the beginning, and she has sacrificed more than anyone.
Yes, but she is the catalyst. For every time that the world falls apart, it is her who starts it.
It doesn't mean that we kill her.
I don't think anybody's.
And I won't be a part of that.
Yeah, is that what you're suggesting, Doctor?
Oh, this method would be more than killing.
And his eyes, sort of wild, look over at this empty sarcophagus.
If she was removed from the equation, and he was killed, the next cycle
You want to do to her what we're planning to do to Vampire.
His eye kind of twitches, and he says, "It is but one solution. The other is we kill him, and then we kill Vampire."
Doctor, I have two questions.
I have the means. I have the means. I've brought everything we need. He is weakened. Who are you?
He says, looking over at Wayne.
I'm Wayne. I died and was reincarnated.
What?
When he says "vut," Barnaby raises a hand.
I have two questions. My first question is, your supposition that encasing Arena in amber and killing Strahd and that supposedly breaking the cycle, is that something you came to on your own, or was this one of the supposed truths you were told?
I have had suspicions that she is the curse, the catalyst of all this.
Or she's just an unresolved bit of business that keeps cropping up, much like Strahd. Perhaps your research needs...
And if that was the
More
case, could she just leave? We just
But
take-
if you have a means to destroy Vampire, that can work as well. We could slay him, and then with both the host and the patron removed, we'll find a way to return the land's power.
Von Richten, I think you were told what you wanted to hear.
Oh,
What? No.
If Irenia is supposed to be this key, and if locking her up is supposed to be some type of solution, couldn't she have just left with, like, I don't know, Astani and left this realm? Wouldn't that be the same thing?
But you see, she would never. She is a part of this. We are all a part of this.
Doctor, why don't you hear what we plan on doing, and maybe you'd be okay with that too? Because I think the outcome is what you would want as well.
He looks at you, and his eyes are like pretty fucking wild. And the sweat is just like dripping. Taylor, with your very high perception, you can kind of, you and Robin notice that his panting breath seems to match the slow throb of light from inside this sarcophagus.
Uh,
Well, we can help you with that too.
to free a thing from the sarcophagus, did we just used to like have to go touch it, or how did we do it with the other sarcophagi?
They touch
I
it
had to
and
touch
they don't-
it.
Yeah, touch it, and then you have to willingly decide what you're going to do. That, or, you know...
I will- Taylor, I will listen. It's what Esmeralda would have wanted.
Von Richten, we can save you from this. All you have to do is go touch that statue over there of Amber.
No,
Tell it that you no longer want a passenger, and we will help fight it.
I told you I work alone.
Doctor, I think it might have some kind of hold on you.
And
But
you don't
I'm
have to work alone.
Anyone
You know we're your friends.
who works with me, anyone I care about, Esmeralda. I'm sorry.
If you want to honor Esmeralda, go tell that thing that you do not want it with you anymore.
But I'm telling the truth. I don't
I-
have a passenger of my own.
Doesn't realize.
Jason, a feminine but and confident voice in the back of your mind says, "They never do till it's too late.
This one's cracked. A threat. It's a shame to see a good man fall apart. Taylor, what is your plan?
Okay, our plan.
I will listen.
Okay. Taylor starts explaining the plan. She goes.
Robin's.
and-
Oh, while you start doing this, Robin's going to start walking over to that pillar.
She goes in as best
This one?
detail as she can,
Mhm.
with her very limited understanding of what we're actually doing. She mentions a star. She mentions 3 stones and a book, and a whole lot of salt. And then she explains that we're gonna trap Vampire into an empty stone.
Oh, Robin, as you approach, you hear a dry voice in your mind. It says, well, who do we have here? A fallen seeker on the cusp of something
Far greater than herself.
Robin is going to try to ignore the voice for a second,
Okay.
and she's going to turn back to Von Richten, and she's going to say, if you don't have this with you, then you won't mind me being over here near it, will you?
No, it's fine with me.
And
Crash,
the
I'm
voice
sending
says,
you a message real quick.
sure. The voice says to you, Robin,
There's plenty of secrets to go around. Would you like to know the truth about your father? There was always a mystery about the girl's death. I know doubt keeps you up at night. Or at least it did. Until new horrors took its place.
Robin's just going to look at the thing of amber. She's going to say, look, I know we've only just met, but I don't really give a fuck what you think you know about my father. I just want you to let go of my friend over there. I'll fight you for him.
I abhor violence. But I'm here if you need anything.
Does it seem like it would be possible to like shatter any of this amber?
oh yeah. You would say that the amber sarcophagus has an AC of 16 and 80 hit points, actually.
Robin's going to take a swing at it.
Okay.
All right, if Robin raises the axe towards it, and it's
Yeah.
gonna say, "Wait, no, don't do that."
Oh, all right. That sounds like rolling into initiative is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, Robin will
Okay.
hold her swing.
You're trying to release whatever's in there.
We don't have time for that.
She's just gonna look back and she's gonna say, "We're either fighting it or Von Richten, I believe."
And then where's it gonna go afterwards?
All right. I'm gonna roll the whole room in because this is pretty tense.
Robin will point over at the other.
And then where are we gonna put Vampire?
Wayne,
cage.
you're up first. time begins to slow down as you see Robin grabbing her weapon and getting ready to swing on this chunk of amber.
Wayne's gonna call out, "Stop! Don't do that! Let's try and talk this out. We don't need to fight and waste resources." I guess I'm trying to persuade Robin to talk some more because Wayne's not privy to what conversations are being had in her head.
Okay, go ahead and roll that persuasion, and then Robin can decide if it was enough to sway them. Okay. 17?
I mean, Robin has definitely checked her swing at this point. Like she,
Okay.
she has not swung on it yet.
All right. And I guess we're out of combat. But if you want a quick reaction check, Van Richten looks horrified that you are going to attack the sarcophagus. Strahd looks horrified that you're going to attack the sarcophagus.
And looks horrified.
Eloise looks horrified. Barnaby looks horrified. Irenia is like, what are you doing? And you just hear a dry chuckle in the back of your mind. Yes, what are you doing? A magic trick?
And Anne's gonna walk up and grab Robin and try and pull her away from that.
The arcane is your birthright, Robin Keller.
Robin will not resist getting pulled away.
Okay.
What's wrong with you, Robin? Everything we've seen here, at least know whatever's in there, we don't want it to come out. Unless the person who's affected by it does the thing.
Van Richten is broken.
Yeah, Robin was turns around. She's like, kind of trying to whisper just directly to you, Anne. Because she doesn't want Van Richten to fully hear what she's about to say. So I can roll to see how quietly I can say this or whatever.
Yeah, it'd be a stealth. Yeah.
But she's going to say, like, I'm trying to goad Van Richten. I don't want to kill another friend. Tired of this fucking place making us choose sides against everyone.
Please just to grab him and make him touch it.
I mean, maybe if you were giant and still, sure, but I mean, look at him. You think we can just push him around?
Probably could still.
Well then. And she'll just kind of gesture.
Let Taylor finish tell her story. If he turns around. Jump the gun.
Yeah, Robin will just nod and wait to see what happens.
Okay. This was whispered so low that only Robin would have been able to hear. And I guess Anne, because it was like directly into Anne's ear hole. Okay. All right. So, does anybody finish explaining to Van Richten what the fuck's going on, or?
Well, I told him the plan, and
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if Victor wanted to jump in or people who are smart.
Damn. Wow. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Taylor. But yeah, so listening to you describe circles and stars and
salt.
And yeah, purple horseshoes and red balloons and all that kind of stuff. Victor does roll up to give him the Arcana angle, you might say. So Taylor, give me a performance.
Wow.
of how hype you make the ritual sound.
All right, I pull out my flute.
Okay. All right. So as you loot box him the infomercial of how hype it is, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone's actually pretty hype. When you describe it, you don't really get any of the details right, but your enthusiasm is like so high that everyone, I think, would feel a little bit more confident about the plan. And that's how you performance instead of diplomacy. It doesn't necessarily sway anybody, but it sure makes it sound way
Right.
cooler.
It passes
Yeah.
the vibe.
Yeah. Like it's 2 a.m. I wake up, I look around. They're trying to sell me like that tape that you slap onto shit, you know. So like, yeah.
You better
And
do
I'm
the
just
work in
like,
real life.
well, that's the thing. I'm just like,
have to patch it back together with this miracle thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, damn, I really want to believe that this is real. Like, I really want to order this right now, but I'm not sure. Can they bring a science expert on to tell me how good the tape is? So he comes up and he says,
it soaks up all liquids.
he says, yes, so as you have heard, it's a very good plan. We're all very excited about it. Here's the specifics. And Van Richten's like, yes. The Arcana does sound right. And he looks over at Strahd and he says, to think that such a brilliant mind would belong to such a terrible person. Strahd rolls his eyes at that one. Fine. I am not long for this world anyways. I paid a great price to get here. If this is the only way, then I will see it through. And he starts like robo-clanking like over towards this crystal. And he looks like he's about to lay hands on it, y'all. Strahd takes a deep breath. Looks like he's getting ready to cast a spell. And then the Guardian lays hands on this crystal. And just pick it up. Alright. Well, till next.
Yeah, where's the secret place? The secret site.
Strahd says, did you not want to rest first?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I guess.
Let us hope that our sanity hold a few more hours. And he starts walking up the stairs. Irenia looks at all of you. Her face is a storm of emotions. She looks over at Victor, and their eyes lock, and the gaze lingers. And then she walks up the stairs after Strahd. Alright. I can take you guys back to Xanther's quarters if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Unless anybody wants to learn the secrets of the universe or become a black hole.
Neither.
Sorry
is-
to ruin everyone, but ruin it for everyone. But the answer is 42.
Hey, the spot or whatever from the third Spider-Verse movie, second Spider-Verse movie. I mean, that was the second. Yeah, I mean, he's got black hole powers. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Your
I-
only
We're thinking with portals, it has blocking power.
your only chance to have gotten me was the power of anime, and you just didn't sell it hard enough.
Oh, dang.
I saw
Maybe
that movie.
He wasn't selling it hard enough. Maybe you weren't buying it hard enough.
Mm.
I saw Event Horizon, and I know what happens if you accept that power. There's no way that I'm going for the black hole.
It doesn't end well for anybody.
I haven't seen Event Horizon, so.
Actually, for a space horror movie, it's pretty good.
It's a pretty good movie. Pretty good. If you like Eldritch horror, it's pretty good. All right. Back to the back you go. Let's see. North. Activate. Because of this very difficult passageway, I'll just move everybody into the room.
Yeah, but you left a demon there to kill the skulls as they regenerated.
Oh yeah, that's in the previous part. And you got another demon over here. They're just chilling. That's for the post-game people to worry about. All right.
Post game. Hey, that means that we know what we're doing. There's going to be world left for us at the end, you know?
Aw, look at that. Thinking positive. All right.
Well,
I feel like the Amber Temple exists outside
It could just
of.
be us and the Amber Temple.
All right. So, back in the room, it's very tense. Xanther says,
It's very tense. A good thing I don't have to sleep. I'll just be reading a book over here and watching all of you.
Since we're long resting, Taylor, has Wayne explained to you the movie of Princess Bride?
I'm sure. I've
Okay.
read the book several times.
I know you've read the book, but like, I don't know. I feel like if we haven't roleplayed it, I feel like Wayne would take this time, since we may not survive this, to tell you the wondrousness that is the movie.
The movie's pretty fucking. It's one of those times where the movie kicked the shit out of the book. I mean,
Yeah.
just saying. Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
Taylor soaks it up then.
Anything with Columbicles generally is already above everything else. I've heard. So. All right. You are in a sanctuary because you are friends with Xanther, and this is his inner sanctuary. That does not keep your brains safe from the melting effects of this terrible place. So, let me grab that. Keep in mind, a short rest necessitates a roll on one table and a long rest on another. So I have to ask, is anyone short resting before the long rest? No one? No one? Okay. Alright, so we're just long resting it. Alright. Everyone who long rests, give me a D10. Strahd will abstain from long resting.
Well, Wayne doesn't technically need to long rest, but
Okay.
I mean, he will like sleep, like he'll meditate for the 4.
Yeah, you don't sleep anymore.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he'll rest, but he won't long rest. I mean, do I still need to roll?
Yes, because long resting and camping share the same table.
Got it.
But you've only been awake in this body for a few hours, so you don't actually even need sleep yet.
Okay. Well, in that
Okay.
case, I guess I would chill. But
Okay.
if you need to roll that D10, I'll roll that D10.
Listen, you punish yourself enough. Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I just want to be fair with everybody else.
That's not what this is about anymore.
Yes, it is. It is for me.
Okay, fair enough. All right. One thing worth noting: Van Richten does not get out of his armor to rest.
Damn, I thought you were
Just
going to say
pacing?
finding and recruiting Van Richten was a milestone.
No.
Damn.
He's gonna go off to the corner and he's just going to with his back to the corner, just gonna look out at the room from his armor, with the visor down. Alright. Also worth noting, we never talk about this in D&D, but Van Richten doesn't even get out of his armor to go to the potty. For privacy's sake, everyone goes in here to chamber pot it or whatever, but...
So does it just kind of leak out the bottom of the suit of armor, or does he have a setup?
It doesn't
like,
seem... Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any need.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if he's got like an astronaut thing going on, or like power armor or something. Yeah, magic. He's trained very thirsty hamsters to hang out in his underpants. I don't know.
You've worn a still suit before.
Somewhere there is just a realm where it just rains like shit.
I don't even know. I don't even know if Eloise wants to risk it. Because I mean, she's got her strongest spell slot still. She won't be able to drop a heal. Ooh, she wouldn't be able to give you guys a hero's feast if she didn't rest, though.
She should rest.
She should definitely rest.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Is there anything Wayne could do to assist her since he's not, since she isn't long resting?
Assist her with resting?
Well, like you said, she's concerned about her state of mind. Like, is there something...
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, because resting in the Amber Temple could, you know, break you.
Right, I understand that, but could there be, like, a meditation or something, or just, like, spend time with her to reassure her?
If you want to dedicate your time to trying to take care of her while she is resting, you can do the thing from the World Patch document where you help somebody with their saving throw.
Okay.
Trying to remember what particular action that was. Help? Is it help? Okay.
New help.
Modified help.
I think Action Heroes has it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Revised help action to help you guys in a world with very little magic. Alright. Help an adjacent creature no more than 2 sizes larger so stand up for prone. Provide adjacent creature a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus to their next saving throw. Alright, so we'll assume that that is what you were doing. Okay. She says, wow, Wayne, you don't have to help me. You're not bound by blood anymore.
Wayne will look over to Taylor and back to Eloise and say, "It's okay. It's the right thing to do."
Okay. Then she just goes limp like a corpse. Okay. Get them spell slots back, homie. Alright. Victor. I guess he'll sit in this chair. There we go. Get them spell slots back. And more importantly, aid. Wow. I'm so used to there not being a lot of automation that when the staff recharged up to 17 on its own, I was confused. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright. So, anybody who's resting, let's go ahead and crank out them numbers. This will be for Eloise. This will be for Barnaby. This will be for Victor. Alright. Eloise has night terrors. She must make a charisma saving throw. Oh, that's a real bad one. Okay. Alright, what's your proficiency bonus, Wayne? +4?
+5.
+5? Damn.
Oh,
she's actually... What? Oh, yeah. Wait, how do you have a +5
yeah, it is
proficiency
5.
bonus?
No, it is
Oh,
5.
wow. Holy shit.
Level
Alright.
13.
All right, well then this is really good for her then, because she actually has a very high charisma. Holy shit. Okay. Night terrors ain't nothing after the life that she's led. That's good, because that would have been really bad. All right, let's see. 7 was Barnaby. Amber Decay. Ah ha ha, joke's on you. He lives forever. He ages a ton of years. Oh well. Okay. And then we've got Victor, the Seal of Darkness. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. You got this, Victor. You got this. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Crushed it. Wow. I've been rolling really good for NPCs tonight. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Well, I guess you guys give me a D10 if you long
I
rest.
think we rolled it all already.
Yeah, we already did.
Oh, you did? Let me scroll up for him.
I have 3.
All right. Taylor, Seal of Darkness, Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it.
I am gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
With my personal thing.
Okay. Ooh.
Is it close?
Since you asked, you will have to take the out of combat succeeded cost result. Mixed up, your lack of mental confidence imposes disadvantage to knowledge skills. Oh no! So the end of, alright. So pretty much for the rest of the campaign.
I was already pretty mixed up, to be honest.
Agreed.
Thankfully it's just skills and not saves.
Okay. Let's see. And Soul Siphon. Constitution save. This is a really bad one. No problem, no problem. Alright. Let's see. Robin Keller. Summoning Echoes. This is a charisma. Oh no. Okay. Alright. We will have to roll into combat for this one. Alright. And then Jason. You also got Soul Siphon. Constitution.
I use the recap bonus.
Okay.
That's what, D6 or something?
That's a D10. Well, no, recap inspiration just lets you. It's like a DM inspiration.
Oh,
it's
okay.
the fact inspiration that gives you a plus. But you
Gotcha.
crushed it anyways, unless you have disadvantage, so you're good. All right. So Robin, as you slumber, the words that entity spoke to you planted seeds of doubt. You relive the scandal of your father's fall from grace, the rumors, the speculations, the mystery of the girl's alleged suicide. There is a part of you that gives way to the temptations of knowing the truth. Awake but not awake, aka sleepwalking. You are dominated to seek out that sarcophagus and open it. You wake, yeah, and then you're in a room full of people, so good survival instincts here. There are people who did not sleep, so immediately, Von Zarovich. Well, actually, he doesn't know that you're up to anything yet. So he would be awake. Wayne's awake with Eloise. Taylor is
Trancing, but
trancing, yeah.
somewhat awake.
Okay, as you open the secret door, Strahd would say, Keller, what are you doing?
Am I sleepwalking, or am I able to respond, or?
You are using all action economy to seek out the prison of Tenebrous and open it.
Well, action economy includes everything, so I'm not paying attention to him. I'm just opening the
Okay.
door.
All right. So yeah, as Robin opens the door and disappears into the darkness, Strahd is going to roll some initiative and encourages the others to do so as well. Wayne, you're up first.
Okay. Do I feel like if I leave Eloise, she's gonna be in a bad state?
No, as long as you get back to her, like we've already
Okay.
done all the yeah.
All right. Game's paused.
This is essentially happening like during the rest, so.
Okay. Wayne. Robin, what are you doing? Get back here. It's not safe to wander out there by yourself. What are you doing? Come back here.
All right. Who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Robin to see what she does.
All right, Robin.
Keep moving.
All right, Wayne. You watch Robin walk through the other doorway into the library.
Oh shit.
All right. Who do you pass to? I think you'd actually make it like here.
Let's see.
You got 6 movement, right? Yeah. So 30.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'll
unless you hop the railing and superhero landing on the ground. It's a 30-foot drop, though. Maybe not.
Yeah, no, that seems dangerous.
Yeah.
It doesn't say I put myself in danger.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the closest person to who would know anything about this would be Von Richten, so I guess I pass to him.
Okay. All right. Van Richten will. Let's see. You are ally, so he can move through you. So 10, 15, 20 to squeeze through the door. 30. You can make it to about here. All right. He will pass to. He'll pass to Anne.
Has there been like shouting and stuff like that to make sure we're?
Oh yeah. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Hearing people, shouting, waking up, and seeing them at the door, calling out to Robin, and we'll pick up, stand up, prone. Then they'll have my movement, 25 feet left. Go here. Alright. Bonus action dash. Oh, actually, bonus action dash.
Okay.
50. Alright, so I should be able to get to her.
Okay.
Yeah,
go for it.
With that bonus action.
Like to get adjacent to her?
Yeah, it's the same colliding with something.
Oh, here, I got you. Oh, that's because you're not supposed to go onto the stairs. Okay.
And then she's gonna try and grab Robin.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And be like, where are you going?
Do you have the action economy for a grapple?
Yeah, so it was stand up from prone, move half my movement, bonus action dash, and now action grab.
Okay. All right, Robin. Oh no. All right.
Here,
Can't auto fail on a nat 1 in 5th edition. So
I'll add my expiration on this as well.
okay.
And rank.
Yeah. All right, Robin. Give me an athletics or an acrobatics. All right, you are bound. If you want, you can alert others to this, or Robin can attempt to break the grapple. If Robin fails, essentially we expedited that and sort of picks you up and drags you away from the stairs until your head's straight. But if we want it as a backup plan for other people to move in position, we could pass to others.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the only other person I think will probably be able to do something like that is probably Taylor. Also
Okay.
Here, stuff.
All right, so we pass to Taylor.
Okay, stand up, half movement. Bonus action dash. Another bonus action dash. And what's going on?
Oh no, Robin's just walking down the thing, not talking.
Robin, what are you doing? Nothing. Okay.
How we bring her back in?
I'm gonna tie her up. I'm gonna tie her up with my hempen rope. Do you want to slide a hand?
Yeah, go for it. That's pretty fucking good. All right, Robin. You would have to continue this nonsense. I would need you to succeed at an athletics against Anne, and then a second athletics against a DC 25, or acrobatics. So let's see them rolls.
All right.
Holy shit. All right, well, you don't have advantage on the first one. And Anne just has you pretty firm in there. The closeness of Anne's love for you, I think would kind of like shake you out of this state that you're in. And then you would hear, well, I had to try. Go back to your dreams. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, Robin just kind of is kind of gasping as she comes out of it, and doesn't really know that she's exactly what has happened, but she's now bound and held. So it's just kind of staring up at Anne, I guess, and just kind of like, thanks. There's something compelling me, so thank you.
There's like a hard look in Anne's face, and you say, nothing good comes.
Robin nods.
You should come home with me once we finish with it.
I think just all of this and like everything, like I think Robin's gonna just kind of like her guard is going to crack at this point. Like she's just been going so hard on this stuff, and she's just going to kind of start, I think, crying a little bit. And if she's still tied up and everything, she's going to kind of lean against Anne and just kind of start crying. And I really want to. I really just want to go home.
Let's finish what we started here. Go back home. We're in the final stretch right now. We're on the bend. Finish line's right ahead of us. As we cross it, dump a cooler of ice water on ourselves and wake up at home.
Yeah, that sounds good. She'll look over at Taylor as well. And she's gonna... Thank you too, Taylor. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can make it right in the end.
Let's get back and finish sleeping. The sooner we get done with this place.
As you head back towards the room, you see standing in the doorway of the secret passage is Strahd von Zarovich. He looks over at you, Robin, and he just gives you one slow nod of approval. And then he turns and walks back into the dark passageway.
I need to get us away from this.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, you guys are trapped. All right, with that, time would pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man.
I don't think I rolled for Arinia. Do you need me to do a check?
Oh,
for
yeah,
her?
yeah. If you had her do a long rest. She was actually going to try to stay up.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. She's only down, 5 hit points, and she doesn't have
Yeah,
spells
yeah,
or
yeah.
anything. Yeah, that's
so
fine.
just give me a con save from her for staying up for DC 10. That's okay. Everybody's got exhaustion. It's fine.
Would you say this place is enough to wake up well rested?
No.
No.
Oh my god!
That's what I thought.
I've done some fucking reaching, Dom.
Listen, somebody had to ask. Thanks, Dom.
I knew the answer already.
What would you have done if I had said yes? Would you have lost respect for me? Like, I have to know.
I would have been surprised.
Would you? I know you would have been surprised.
What do you mean?
That's Domese for yes. I would have lost respect for you.
I would have ticked well rested on my miniature, not thinking twice about it.
All right.
Okay.
I'll grab you guys, and we'll head on over.
I'm booning up real quick. This is my first long rest. Does anyone have the blood bond?
I think I do.
Boon of the blood bond, you do?
Maybe not. No, I don't. I have.
Okay.
I thought you took like Wraith and.
I have Wraith. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was
Hunt.
I was thinking of Hunt. I was thinking that was the one that.
Dom, can you send me Boon of the Hunt? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I can. Here, I'll put it in the what you call it thing.
Awesome.
All right. Exanther floats over to this seemingly normal wall. 2 pillars rise floor to ceiling, and 2 banners hang from those pillars. He presses his bony face against the wall and murmurs something. Exanther. a secret passage is revealed. Beyond, huh?
Might need to go
Hello?
make it available for everybody.
Make what available?
The boon.
Oh. Okay. What'd you call it?
Boon of the hunt.
Okay. Everyone is now an owner of Boon of the Hunt. Ugh. Oh, yes. Sorry. Hero's Feast. Eloise takes out a very nice... It looks like the fucking fake Jesus cup from that Indiana Jones movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking blinged out. It's like... Definitely... Like, Flava Flav eats a cereal out of this bowl. She takes it out of her bag. She lets out a sigh, staring at how beautiful it is. And then she puts it in the middle of a ritual circle, and it turns into a wooden bowl. And from that wooden bowl, she begins to pull more wooden bowls, and the bowls begin to fill with resplendent food. It is halfling fare, so it is sausages, cheeses, edibles, and all manner of fresh-baked bread and other fresh-baked goods. There is river trout, perfectly cooked. It is
Should we
a feast for the gods.
should we be doing edibles right before this
Listen,
kind of battle?
This is halfling edibles. They know the perfect dosage to not affect you mechanically in game. Just to make you feel it's just to keep the hunger going so that you can eat all the food. Keep in mind it takes an hour to eat all of a hero's feast. Alright, so hero's feast cost 1,000 gold, which we covered, and it can do 12 creatures. Alright, let's see. Van Richten refuses to eat food made by a vampire, so he's out. Xanther doesn't have a stomach, so he's out. Thought could eat, if anybody is asking. Let's see. I'm assuming Taylor wants to eat. Action hero, you're not a real person. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is there food?
7,
is there food
8,
from the...
9, 10. Thought's like, fuck yeah. He waddles over and gets a bowl.
I'm gonna.
So there is also
take-
vampire food
I'm
that
gonna-
is created.
Vampires can eat, as you guys learned at dinner.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to sneak food to Van Richten.
Yeah. Van Richten says, "It's food. Not do me any good."
But these are amazing, and she shows him the edible gummies.
Taylor,
feel great.
with your perception, he smells kind of bad. Like
Oh.
he smells like he's got septic wounds.
Oh, well, it cures diseases. Eat the damn food.
All right, I'm gonna need a persuasion, but because the campaign's almost over and you and I are probably never gonna play 5e again, you can start off with a performance, and if the performance is good, I'll give you advantage on the persuasion.
You act like would ever take expertise in performance again. Like
It has a place, okay? It has a place.
The end of the world.
Fortunately, you didn't need advantage from the performance, which is okay. You know, it's, hey.
I mean, she's kind of stoned right now.
Yeah. He does eat it, and he is surprised by the taste and the effect. He did not think that it would work on him.
Wayne would have whispered to Taylor, "Do the open the hangar door for the airplane. Yeah. Just trust me. Just do this."
All right,
Something that we run our
I'll take a big fat sausage and I'll fly it into his mouth like an airplane, which I
Okay.
don't understand what it is.
Because
I'm
of
just doing a bird.
the high levels of halfling THC in all of the food that she prepared, he opens his mouth as you fly a sausage in there. As this is the strangest scene thus far in the campaign, right on the doorway of the end. All right, let me apply Hero's Feast to everybody.
You want us to roll the 2d10 separate, or are we taking a community 2d10?
Now that it's too late, do you now that it's too late to go back and get it because it's reasons, I will tell you. There was a scroll of Hero's Feast in the adventure, but nobody saw it with their passive perception.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Don't tell the other groups too that they both missed it too. So.
Was it in the death house? It was in the death house, wasn't
Nope. It was at the Abbey. All right.
We were a little preoccupied.
Yes, but remember, anything with material components that's on a scroll, you don't have to have the material components because they're built into the cost of the scroll.
Right.
It's
I
all
was just
right.
saying we were focused on other things.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyways, you have Hero's Feast now. That's the important part. Yeah, for ease of business, we'll just give everyone the same amount. I'll roll it. It's 2d10.
Yep.
Here we go. 11. Average.
I just need to know. Okay, good job.
I mean, times 12, that's a lot of fucking hit points. I would say that Hero's Feast, I'm gonna say it. I think it's a good spell. Controversial, but I think it's a good spell.
Immune to poison and frightened? I don't know, that's the...
Yeah,
but a 2d10 temp HP? That's what it's at.
And disease, Tom, and disease.
Oh,
So.
yeah, the disease. Oh, man.
Wait, is it disease too?
Yeah, it's this.
Yeah. So it basically removes 3 aspects of play and provides potentially 240 temp HP. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Fortunately, in the new D&D, they're going to balance all the spells, so everything will be fine.
Hold the other one.
Is there an easy way to add
temp HP?
Well, because it's not temp HP, it's maximum.
It's the last time you're ever gonna do it. Just change the number. That's what I mean.
No, there's a column. There's a column called max, guys.
Yeah, I forgot. It is.
On this super dope character sheet.
Make sure it's set to modify. Like there should be a thing at the top with like a little plus, or like a little flip switch. Make sure it's set so that you can modify stuff. There should be a little area where you can put.
I just added 11.
Losing a lot of this HP once I have the converted stone.
Man, I'm not the one that has to do this. I'm so nervous though.
If you click the little gear icon next to hit points on the new sheet, one of the things that pops up is going to be temporary max hit points.
Oh, temp max HP. See, I saw temp and I quit reading.
Man, Thought has so much HP now. It's incredible. All right.
He's up to what, like 15 now?
Try 24.
Dang.
Yeah. All right.
Is he a Pathfinder familiar?
Well, let's just say he's not really a frog, for starters.
The flying snake.
He's a toad, right?
Oh, right. Thank you. All right. So we got all you guys. And it's time for you head.
I'm not a frog. I just play one on TV.
All right. It's time to head on through the door. Okay. That's the part of his accent I always forget, is that you're supposed to say F for TH. I'm worried that if I start doing it, I won't be able to stop. Alright, this is what you see as the door opens. Look at that fucking shit.
Wait, is this a balcony?
There's a lake.
So this opens into a vast underground cavern. And Xanther says,
Yes, well, behold my secret lair. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Taylor, can you identify where my accelerator is?
What kind of check would that be?
it would be, I guess, an Arcana check. I don't know. I'll give you
Social
advantage. I'll give you
performance?
advantage because it's pretty obvious.
I mean, wouldn't it just be a straight roll though? Because of
Oh, right, because
Oh
you're
yeah,
a debuff.
I mixed
All
up
right.
right now.
You're pretty sure it's this giant floating fucking crystal right there.
Yeah, it's right there in the middle.
All right. Well, it's been very nice knowing you all for the time I've gotten to know you. I have a feeling this will be the last time I ever see you. One way or another.
What's that?
Oh, because this is the end.
All right, with that, you guys head on in. Here we go.
Oh my god.
What's up?
It's a bit cooler than the final map at Abomination Bolts.
Now, don't compare.
Yeah, Benny else hasn't hit up Abomination Faults yet. All right. Strahd says, there. It's time to get to work. And he pulls out a scroll, and he reads the scroll. And when he does, he casts the spell Creation, and he makes a shitload of salt. Pretty sure you can do that with Creation. Let's see. Full wisp of shadow material from the Shadowfell. Oh, that's not very far at all. A non-living object of vegetable matter. Bro, we want salt here. Within a range, you can also... Oh, mineral. There we go. All right. So he creates just a shitload of salt. All right. And he gets to work.
Robin, while he's working, browses the shelves a little bit to see if there's anything that catches her eye that would be useful during this. Any scrolls or anything floating around?
I mean, Xanther's like,
Well, what are you looking at? These are my special books. They're behind glass.
Anything in here that would help us in this battle? You'd like to share with us?
I certainly.
Let's see. He says,
Well, do you have any holy symbols? That would help you in the ritual. It would give you advantage to reconnect the stones to the circle. I think I have a box around here somewhere. Oh, you have one?
I've got this. Will it work?
Okay. What do you pull out? Okay,
The
what do you do?
holy symbol of Raventide?
He says, ah! And like flies away from it.
Yes, that will do.
You said you had others? Any others that I could take a look at?
Yeah, so he floats up and he gets from a high shelf a box containing all of the holy symbols that Benny was wearing in The Mummy. So there's 30 holy symbols of various faiths from across the multiverse.
The joke's on us because they'll have the same impact.
Oh no, they would actually give you advantage if you have the
Oh,
holy.
okay.
Yeah, they would give you advantage to reconnect the stones.
I mean, Robin, are there any in particular that would be useful, or that Robin would recognize or anything?
Ooh, that's a great question. Let's see. I'll say that there's a 30% chance. No, they all seem to be just made up.
Fair enough.
It's a big multiverse.
You're saying you don't have a table somewhere that you created.
For this, I did not.
You don't have a holy symbol table, Crash?
I mean, I could pretty quick.
Oh, my immersion!
I mean, it took us to the last episode, but here's where the immersion breaks.
No, it wasn't when a fat halfling sausage was being fed into Van Richten's disembodied head. That was
totally
okay.
normal.
That made total
okay.
sense within context.
Got it. All right. Beyond that, he does not have anything that would be particularly useful in here other than books, notes, research, things like that. Everything that he could assist with, he kind of already has, in so much as he's been like looking over Strahd's stuff and confirming that, yeah, this would actually fucking work.
All right. Well, Robin will take a holy symbol and, if it's on a necklace or something, put it around her neck.
All right. You may add a holy symbol to your character sheet. Those of you who need to unattune to stones, you should unattune to stones. And whatever.
We will also take a holy symbol just in case.
Oh, my decks.
All right.
And I will finish another Crash Gym campaign without full attunement slots.
Why don't you attune to that holy symbol?
I am attuned to it.
Oh, well, your DM must give you more than 3 attunement slots. What are you, an artificer?
No, I've only got 2. I've only got 2.
I know, that's why you don't have. Oh, I see. Well, it's a low magic campaign. The other campaign, I don't know what you guys were doing. That's on you.
Yeah.
You literally had a level 20 wizard. She could have just wished for some fucking magic items for you. But
you know how level 20
you know
wizards
what?
be?
Take it up. Take it up with her. Take it up with her. Once this level 20 wizard, I don't have to do shit. Like,
David, I need you to talk to your wife for me. I've got a complaint.
Alright, I will add these stones back in. Alright, so the stone, and stone. Alright. And then, what's his diminished strength? Could he, it's still 26. Alright, so he'll just go grab this fucking rock and carry it over. Plug it in. There you go. Alright, as he does, the lights within the accelerator change from a green to a sort of gold amber. Alright. Strahd takes out several pieces of paper. Because, God forbid something happens to one of them. and looks around and says, "Who will read the Psalm of Terror?"
Did we want me to do it? Did we want someone else? I have a lot of defensive type of stuff that can maybe help, but
And who will provide the blood? Now, in the last 9 hours, 10 hours at this point, because, you know, to set up the ritual and everything, Victor would have kind of explained to Van Richten the situation. And Van Richten would say, I will provide the blood. What blood I can give. In my obsession to destroy evil, I have committed my own evils.
Taylor looks shocked.
Jason. What's left of Jason? These words hit him kind of hard. But that's old Jason's thinking. Now you just know that Van Richten probably needs to be killed also.
God damn it.
Well,
He just confessed.
he did. I mean, we'll see where this goes. Who's still standing at the end?
Squirt, 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 squirt. All right. Van Richten loses some hit dice. 1, 2. No. Hold on. Where are we losing his dice from? Ah, there we go. Okay.
hey, here in the Ember Temple, we don't need our cold weather clothing anymore, right?
Nope. You
Inside.
definitely don't. It's very humid in here.
All right. Good, because I need to. Without that stone, I was encumbered, so that gets me underweight again. So that's good.
All right. So him bleed all over the stone, and then I guess that'll do.
Taylor's gonna pass the village bicycle to Wayne in case he runs out of bullets.
Just before we get started and have the unified, does anybody want to use any of these symbols? There's the oil of blessing, oil of sharpness. There's a
Oh, for timing, not to interrupt, but the timing of this, the first 4 minutes of the 5-minute ritual is vibing, but when that last minute, that's where it all counts, because fucking 6-second combat rounds. So you may want to time it when Robin starts to read, would be the optimal time to hit them buffs.
oil of
Sounds good.
sharpness is really good.
That requires a slashing weapon, right?
Yeah, 5 pieces of slashing or piercing. Yeah, a slashing weapon or piercing weapon, or 5 pieces of slashing or piercing. Takes 1 minute to apply it, and it lasts for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Are you still using the lance?
I have a lance and my giant great axe.
Robin, I'm sending you the reading for this this Sunday's mass.
Oh, I'm so hyped to hear Lauren read it.
Robin has an oil of blessing on her sheet that she's going to take a minute to apply to her armor.
How long's it last?
An hour.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
If you take a minute to apply it.
Oh, also worth mentioning, Taylor, here at the very end, your purity of spirit, your ability to use the Slowpoke's oblivious Pokemon power and keep your soul intact, whereas no others could. For this battle that is to come, you gain foresight.
Oh goddamn.
I would say don't tell anybody in Daybreak, but the last one fell last session, so
He fell hard.
Awesome. Well, I mean that's pretty cool. Robin, can I get the halberd back? Since I'm not attuned to the stone, I can wear it or use it, and I could use the sharpness on it.
Oh, the dancing mithril halberd, sure. I mean,
Since you're reading a book,
yeah, and I can use the spear or the dagger if I need something here. Yeah, hold on one second. I'll get that to you.
oof. Does this room sort of have an ominous vibe? Like I feel like there's like
It's a great room.
feels a little ominous. So Strahd has to stay inside here, ideally. And Robin has to stay inside here. It is worth mentioning, if you cannot complete reading the psalm for any reason, Robin, you'll fucking die. Like there's just no, like that's. So if you OOC want an NPC to do it, I understand.
No, it's fine.
Wow. Okay. Hero. Oh shit! Before going in, Strahd von Zarvich will approach Jason. Jason. He is going to look you in the eyes. The eyes that once charmed you. And he's going to say, a very short time ago, which feels much longer than it is, I witnessed a knight protecting the thing that I hold most dear. I gifted that knight a sword. The knight and the sword and the armor. He has sort of a wistful look when he says armor, like, damn, my armor, son of a bitch. He says, they were broken. But it seems that nothing stayed dead in Barovia. That same knight stands before me again, wielding a greater blade than before. And though I can feel the enmity that you bear for me, I will ask this of you anyways. He looks over towards Irenia, way on the other side. He says, please, Jason Taylor of Earth, keep her safe.
funny you asking me that. I was going to do it anyway. Keep her from a man of yourself. Someone her brother wouldn't approve of.
His eyes narrow and he says, I don't believe I will survive this. But if I do, should it not be her choice where she goes next?
and who she goes with.
Who knows? This land's not much for free choice. It's more of compulsion, compelling, and domination.
If you are implying that I have tampered with her mind, I assure you, I have not. In your absence, I have visited the Abbey and spoken with her. What you see is the memories of lifetimes surfacing. She was intended for my brother, but she was destined for me.
We shall see if destiny will deliver you then. Through these 5 minutes.
Yes. A long 5 minutes. That will determine much. All right. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Take a minute to buy this oil.
Same.
I have a couple of things on my sheet. I have an acid vial, a bottled lightning, and like an essence of earth elemental or an essence of water elemental. If anybody needs any of that stuff, I can supply it.
I have a earth I plan on using already.
I have an earth and I have a essence of ice as well.
Does anyone have essence of fire?
Remember, you can treat ammo, 10 pieces of ammo with an elemental essence. So if
Yeah,
you're,
but it's only good for a minute.
yeah, but you know what minute you're gonna need it for. Is what you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I can give some of that to Irina.
Yeah. I mean, she intends to protect Robin is her goal. Exanther intends to observe.
I guess I'll take this stone over here. The green one.
Okay.
Somebody should probably go north, even though there's not much room up there.
I'll do the
So, Crash, the rock formation just to the north of that.
Oh
brazier.
yeah, it is elevated if you want to go up there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, it could make it difficult to pick you up if you go down.
Well,
All right. Have that recorded.
I don't think it's gonna make. I don't think it's gonna be a high priority anyhow.
All right. Let's see.
Irenia also has 4 potions of healing on her sheet at this point.
Nice.
So if anybody else needs them or wants them, just know that she has them available during the battle, or I can pass them to you now.
I'll take I mean, I'll take a couple because I think I'm good.
I mean, I have a
using
potion
them.
of healing on my sheet right now. I also have a spell scroll of cure wounds. I don't know if that might be better suited giving it to somebody else.
Well, the only one that could use it would be Barnaby or Eloise, right?
There you go, Taylor. There's 2 potions for you.
Awesome. I do have a potion of Supreme. This is our get out of jail.
I guess Wayne would give the spell scroll to Eloise, since he's not a spellcaster, really.
Oh, and Irenia still has Davian's favorite flask.
Oh!
So that's that greater as well.
She could hold on to that.
And she's got 25 points of lay on hands.
Yeah, that too.
And apparently 11 sack lunches that she didn't eat.
Robin also has a bunch of sack lunches.
Yeah, I got
still
7.
here.
Nothing cooler than fighting an ancient eldritch god and eating ham sandwiches to stay alive while you're doing it. So
A little wax paper on the edge of
Yeah.
Oh, this is really dry. See what happened?
It's so Skyrim.
It's more jerky at this point, but it's still fine.
All right,
that's me in Fallout 4 eating fucking cup noodle in my power armor as like a death claw barrels down on me. It's like, and it's how it is. All right, who's heading up here for this Yellowstone? Yellowstone gonna be very isolated.
Oh, sorry,
Ooh.
I was muted.
Okay. Strahd would also warn you guys not to enter the circle, or you will take a shitload of necrotic damage. Like, do not enter the circle for any reason.
Is anybody else not able to like pan left and right on this?
No, I can't. I'm like stuck.
The dimensions on this map are really tight for some reason. Like, you're literally at the top of your monitor, right? Like, you can't.
I can't scroll any higher.
Yeah.
So the padding on the map is like locked by like a mod or like a script or something. I tried to unlock it and I could not. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with it.
I was just wondering if it was just me or.
Oh no, it's definitely. Yeah, it's got something called lock view on. Hold on. Here, let me see. Try now.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and I can zoom out and in.
All right,
That's
sweet.
awesome.
Perfect.
Do you guys see this weird UI shit down at the bottom?
No.
Okay.
I only see the map.
This is like
that's
one of
so much better.
This is like one of his newer things. Look at how fucking high tech this shit is. Hold on. I'll post it. Maybe I'll post it. There. This is like at the bottom of the.
God damn.
Right?
Nice.
He's going places. He's going.
Yeah. Right now he's doing all of Baldur's Gate.
But he's running Baldur's Gate as a. He should probably release that as a source book with the adventure.
There is one. It's a third party, but it's on DM's Guild. Yeah, it's called Heroes of Baldur's Gate. I had thought about running it, but that life is dead to me now. Right. All right. Let's see. But if I did, I would definitely use Benio's maps for that adventure. All right, Xanther chilling. Robin in the circle. Eloise and Barnaby hanging out nearby. All right, this is it. You ready?
Oh, I can't send the spell scroll to Eloise.
Oh, okay. Is it just Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Alright. I can drag it off your sheet to her. Hold on. Inventory. Cure Wounds. Hopefully it does not come to that level of desperation, but we will see. Either way, it is appreciated. Okay. I guess I will roll everyone into initiative.
I guess we all buff as Robin starts speaking.
Yeah, so I'll advance time 4 minutes. Where did Victor end up?
He's over here.
Okay, I think I got him into the initiative. Yep, okay. All right, switch to minutes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And begin combat. Okay.
Did the demons come in with us, or are they hanging out outside of here?
Wait, they're not welcome.
No, we told him to he said he's gonna have them kill each other before we get inside here. Under his control. He's fighting us.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we can account for them.
Okay. Robin. Well, Wayne, you're up first in this. What do you do?
Wayne's going. Well, Wayne can't hold an action.
Right.
So I will dodge. Prior to getting into initiative, Wayne would have applied both elemental essences to 10 bullets he's got in his guns right now.
Okay. All right. Who do you pass to?
Who wants it, or should I give it to Strahd just to get us past that, or?
Yeah, if you want.
Robin to get started reading.
Yeah, do you want me to start reading?
I'll give it to Robin.
Okay.
Read away.
All right. Robin is going to take a deep breath and then start reading from the page. From marrow to dust, we are ground by the malevolence that feeds on our bones.
All right. As you utter those words, a crushing weight descends upon you, the very air heavy with the promise of oblivion. You feel the ground beneath you pulse as though eager to consume your essence. This pulse travels through the floor, and the floor itself begins to undulate. I need everybody to give me Constitution. Wait. Yes, Constitution saving throws. This is an exhaustion-based effect. Alright, let me roll for these 14 NPCs real quick. Oh, did you get a roll for Irenia?
Yeah, it was the first one in the roll log.
Alright, fantastic. Alright, ability, Constitution, save.
I'm assuming a 5 doesn't do it.
A 5 does not do it. Let's go down the list.
I will use Ernest and try again.
Okay.
I still fail. Wonderful.
All right. Let's see. Irenia passes. Taylor passes. Ann passes. Jason passes. Robin passes. Wayne does not pass. Strahd passes. Rudolph does not pass. Eloise does not pass. Victor does not pass. Taylor?
You rolled me in with NPCs.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I was like, why would you re-roll? You had passed the first one. All right. If you failed, you gain a stack of exhaustion. All right. So that was what? Victor, Eloise, Van Richten for the NPCs. Okay. All right. Looks like all of them already have some exhaustion there.
God, if that happens at the beginning of every turn, some people
What?
are hitting 10. I'm saying if that happens at the beginning of every turn, some people are gonna hit 10.
Maybe. It could happen. All right. So, Robin, who do you pass to?
I guess let's pass to.
Oh, sorry. There's a secondary effect of this as well. Your speed is halved until the end of the ritual.
For me or for everyone?
The people that failed the save.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is not great. Here, I'll create a custom effect for it. Alright. Song of Bones.
I guess let's pass to Strahd and get his stuff going so that when everybody else's turns hit, we can deal with it.
Alright. Alright, as you pass to Strahd, you hear the bloop 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 of his Paragon action economy. His eyes are closed, and he is just sort of sitting next to the crystal. You can see shadows beginning to lift out of his body like black steam. All right. Play passes to Irenia. Irenia will take the dodge action. And she has helpful with 30 feet, so she will help Robin. So Robin, you are helped for your next thing that you try to do.
Let me read.
Hell yeah. Okay. And then she will pass to Taylor.
Taylor will dodge, I guess.
This music making me kind of uncomfortable, guys. Oh,
I think it's good. It's good.
Yeah. All right, Taylor, who do you pass to?
I'll also bolster Jason, and I will pass to
bolster's 30 feet.
I'll bolster the doctor.
Okay.
And I will pass to.
He feels terrible. He's not worth bolstering.
Oh, he is in Taylor's size.
Aww.
I'll pass to Barnaby.
Okay. All right. Barnaby is going to. Huh. Does that not require a concentration? Is there actually a druid spell that doesn't require concentration? Investiture of Stone. No, Investiture of Stone. Until the spell ends, bits of rock spread across your body. You gain the following benefits: resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magic attacks, and resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. No, it's the same thing twice. Nice. You can use your action to create a small earthquake on the ground. Might be stone. You can move across difficult terrain. You can move through solid stone as if it was air. That's stabilizing it, but you can't end your movement here. If you do so, you're ejected to the nearest person. Pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Since it doesn't require concentration, yeah, he'll go ahead and do Investiture Stone on himself. Alright. Turn into a rock, dude. There we go. That'll be his turn for now. He'll pass to Jason.
Jason will action mirror image, bonus action dodge.
Mirror image? What is it? Okay, that's fine. Alright. I think I got a mirror image. Hold on. Alright. What does it look like when you cast mirror image on yourself?
Now there's 3 Jasons, each with their own sword.
Okay.
And they're all, I guess, blurred out, constantly moving. Because I also have blur up.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Who do you pass to? You got Eloise, Victor, or Rudolph?
We'll go to Victor.
Alright. Victor. Okay. Victor is going to... Well, nothing's happened yet. He is down 1 spell slot from casting Mage Armor, so get rid of that before I forget. Okay. Yeah, I guess he will take a dodge action also. Because you don't exactly know what's going to happen until it happens. He'll pass to Eloise. Let's see. Eloise will cast... I mean, she's a 5th edition cleric, so she'll cast Spiritual Weapon. Okay. That's not a good spiritual weapon. What are you doing?
I just realized I'm not initiative.
Oh, really? Okay, we should probably fix that. Okay. I've asked the spiritual weapon to show up. Oh, there we go. That's a little sword. Oh, that's cute. We'll definitely not lose track of that. Alright. Since there's no enemies, she'll just have it out. And then she will also dodge. You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna cast Bless. That seems like the right move. Up to 3 creatures. So 1, 2, 3. She'll do a 2nd level 1. Alright, to include herself. Alright, so that'll be Barnaby, Irenia, Robin, and herself. Alright. Let's see. Pass to Rudolph. Rudolph has already been buffing himself up with his own spells. Yeah, he'll just he'll also dodge. And pass to Anne. And Anne, you can finish up this round.
We'll go ahead and weapon out, and we'll go ahead and dodge. Not seeing anything else that happened yet. Going on. Go ahead and
Okay.
Robin,
You might want to pass to Strahd because his Paragon stuff will reset.
or Strahd, yeah.
To the other side.
Alright, so we're gonna
He
put
Because he got bloops going, so this will, because he could use them potentially.
And passing to Strahd into round 2 of our final minute in Barovia. Jesus. Alright. And then I'll pin it. Alright. Oof. Can't believe it, guys. Here you are at the end. Oh.
Are we going to get through 9 rounds of combat next session, you think?
Yeah, the whole session. I mean, yeah.
You. Who said we're gonna make it to 9?
Yeah, I mean, you hope you make it to 9. You hope you make it to 9. I have heard of it taking more than 9 if, you know, something happens to the person reading, but you guys will be fine. Look at the dream team you got. Look at the fucking dream team you got. Oh, I do have to roll this thing into combat now for next time. Before I forgot. It's called Vampire's Essence.
Its little icon is adorable.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, that can't be any kind of threat or anything.
Yeah, nothing to fear.
We've got one key strategy, and that is to make Vampire's Essence hit Examper. And he will join the fight.
Oh, man.
The last time he did that, he did microwave everybody, so maybe not.
Probably not. Probably not a good idea. He's a little reckless, maybe. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, barring the most convoluted bullshit in the world, next session will definitely be the final session. We could certainly make plans to hang out the following week if you wanted to do like a wrap party, like talk about the campaign and stuff like that, and finish up any epilogues if there wasn't time to finish them, that kind of thing. So we could plan on 2 more sessions. Then you have all of next session to get through it or die, because that is something that does happen in this vampire encounter apparently. And then, you know, the following week to be like, it's over, hey. But yeah, one way or the other, you're at the end.
You're running it raw, right?
That's a good joke.
So here's the thing. Much as Quest Gem created much content for Odyssey that a lot of people think is real content for Odyssey, Dragna Carta and Mandy Mods, and to a certain extent Lunch Break Heroes, created content that so many people use and consider to be like canon that it's transcended homebrew. Vampire is such an addition to the campaign. So yeah. I wish I could take credit for this brilliant idea, but this is the work of the whole modding community, and it really does add a little something extra to the campaign. So, but you guys will find that out soon enough. Hey, what does it add?
Crash.
What's up?
Are we still doing the upgrade this Sunday?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why do you think it's going to be complicated because we're mid-combat here?
No, I'm just wondering.
Okay. Yeah, no, I sent you a calendar invite. So,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you, me, and Scottrick for sure, and then anyone else that wants to jump in on it. So, yeah. So the final session. Yeah, final session will be on 12, which shouldn't impact anything. Negatively. Maybe it'll make things nicer. We'll see. All right. Anybody have any announcements? Are we doing a vodcast tomorrow night?
If I'm feeling better, yeah, sure.
If you're feeling better, all right. Don't push yourself too hard. If you need to rest, I completely understand. You know, sometimes shows go on a hiatus. I get it. It's fine. You know what? You should probably just rest. That's okay. So sorry guys. No podcast tomorrow. Sucks. Dom's got to rest. He got sick on the plane. You know how it is. Anyways.
Yeah. We can check out that Tactus game or something.
It's so good. So fucking good. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyways, there's just a new phone game. It's kind of awesome. I mean, it's no big deal. You can get it on Steam or like any console or on your cell phone. You could. It's pretty fucking cool, but just whatever. All right, then I guess yeah, everything else is just sort of normal. There's no Daybreak game on Sunday. They will fall further behind. But all the other games, I don't think are going to have any interruption of service moving forward. I was running some Dragonbane on Sundays. Realized that I guess I'm too old now to run 3 fucking games in a row on a Sunday. It was starting to feel like Extra Life every weekend. I would like to continue running Dragonbane. I just got to figure out when would be a good spot that's not a Sunday afternoon. Kind of guerrilla scheduled, I guess. And then, as you guys know, we got Kobolds coming up in September. So you guys would have first dibs if you're interested in playing that game. Otherwise, if there's any spots available, I will post it up on the server for anybody that is interested in playing. There is talk of Kingmaker and a King of the Sky Pirates maker ? On the distant horizon. So there's definitely going to be more games being run on the server. Any announcements from anybody else before we adjourn?
Everything dropped today. Core 2, Starfinder playtest. I guess some D&D stuff did too. Everything dropped today.
Wow.
It's
Nice.
it's so
It's
exciting.
almost like Gen Con's happening.
Yeah. It's probably because Gen Con's happening. Anyways, I've been reading through the Starfinder 2e stuff. Out. They released a playtest scenario, a couple of ventures. Even have a whole Foundry mod for it set up. So probably going to run at least one of those scenarios.
But you're not running a full Starfinder campaign until you finish the Magambia. Is that correct?
Yeah, I only ever gonna run one campaign.
Good for you. I wish I had that strength, that courage. So. Oh well.
Yeah, I wish I had player core too, but I don't have the strength or courage to navigate the Paizo website.
All right, well, everybody, take care, stream.
All right. Night, guys. Good job so far. It's very tense. I'm very curious how it's gonna pan out next week. Guess we'll see. All right. Night.
Night.